From WFRV TV, Local 5, serving Northeast Wisconsin, including Green Bay, Fox Cities, and the Lakeshore. This is Newsmaker Sunday.
Good morning, welcome to Newsmaker Sunday. I'm Tom Zalaski. Well, now that the winter is behind us, a lot of us are just dying to get into our gardens. But before you do that, hold on. We've got somebody you need to hear from. And most of you serious gardeners know exactly who I'm talking about. She is nationally known gardening expert, TV host, author, columnist, and a whole lot of other things. Melinda Myers. And Melinda, back with us again this year. So good to have you.
Great to be here. Thanks so much.
We're always excited to have you on the show every year as we all get ready to go and do our gardens. As I said at the top of the show, a lot of us are dying to get into our gardens, but it's only April the 28th. Talk us off the ledge. What should we not be doing yet?
Okay, so we go to the garden center and we grab our cart and we can't resist. And I'm in that same boat. You know, we've waited all winter. And most garden centers do a great job of saying, you can buy your tomatoes now, but don't put them outside. It's too cold. Yes. So look for those things that can add color early in the season. And I brought a few along with me. So Nemesia, the yellow plant you see here in the front, great for pollinators. The purple tall plant is a stock. And what a terrible name, but smells really good. Pollinators love it. Osteospermum is the little daisy-like flower. These all take it cool. So if you can't resist, you know, pansies, snapdragons, those are things, once they're hardened off, you know, make the transition from the greenhouse to the garden. Many garden centers do that for you. And then once they're in the garden, they'll tolerate those cooler temperatures. I've seen pansies covered in ice. The ice melted and they were fine the rest of the day.
So now that we know how to be careful with some of the plants, you know, we're like kids on Christmas Eve. You know we have to wait till tomorrow morning to open the gifts, but we want to open just that one. So what are things that we can do right now to get our regular garden ready?
So a couple things. You know, I grew up with a father who always turned the soil with the shovel, right? He was a tiller. He always used a shovel, a spade to turn the soil. And we've really found that turning the soil breaks down the organic matter too fast. It disrupts the soil structure. So a couple things. Wait until the soil is moist but crumbly. So take a handful, gently tap. If it breaks into pieces, right moisture level if you're going to turn it with a tiller or a shovel. Some people are just top dressing with compost, letting the microorganisms work it into the soil and planting. That works if your soil's in pretty good shape. And others are doing lasagna gardening. So they're using kind of composting basically to build a raised bed and to plant directly into layers of green, nitrogen-rich debris and browns, carbon-rich, a little bit of compost, some fertilizer. Build your bed 18 to 24 inches. It's a great way to make some great soil out of all the resources on your property.
And all these years, I thought that I was doing such a good job by turning that over and busting up that soil. And
all of us did. I'd been working on it myself. And we bring up more weed seeds if that helps. You know, when you turn the soil, those weed seeds come to the surface and start growing. So
I take it it's also might be a good time to take inventory of what you have.
Oh, definitely. You know, we all sometimes get in a hurry, myself included, just throw everything in the shed before the snow flies, right? So pull it out, clean up your tools, you know, get rid of the rust, get rid of the soil. I'm sure nobody has that problem. And then we don't think about sharpening our shovels, but using a file to sharpen the shovel, it's going to cut through the soil. In case you still turn the soil, it's going to cut through that soil much more quickly. And that's a great way to make your tools last longer, keeping them clean, and then sharpening so they do their job better, less effort on your part.
I've never, ever thought of sharpening a shovel.
You're not alone.
Ever. All right. Seeds. You've got seed packets here. I've got 5 or 6 seed packs from last year. Can I use them, or do I just bite the bullet, go to Fleet Farm, and buy new stuff and throw this stuff out?
You can use these, and I'm a big believer that I have too many old seeds myself. So a couple things you can do. Take a paper towel, moisten it so it's damp. Put like 10 of those seeds, wrap it up, put it in a baggie. Give it 5 to 7 days. If all of them sprout, you can plant according to the directions. It means you have 100% germination. Half of them sprout, and sow them twice as thick. And that way you're going to have great success. And if it's the right timing, like this is great for radishes, peas right now. They tolerate the cool temperature, lettuce, kale. If all of them sprout, you can plant those pre-germinated seeds out in the garden or in a container to move out later, so you haven't wasted them at all. I've had great success with old seeds, especially if you keep them in a cool location that's dark. I have a spare refrigerator full of lots of seeds and bulbs and things like that.
Oh, so you can do a pre-test almost.
You can, so you know, okay, then you just throw them in the compost pile if nothing sprouts, and you don't waste your time or the space in the garden.
Yeah, well, right about now, this is the time of the year where I think I'm going to do myself a favor and clean out my garden, but I've heard it, and you know all about it. Pollinators, disturbing them, not good.
You bet. So a couple things. We want to wait till the temperatures are consistently in the 50s. And this has been a hard year because we had warm temperatures in February, March, had some warm days followed by cold days. I have seen some native bees active in my garden, but there might be a lot still hibernating. So the longer you leave the perennials standing for the winter, the better. Gives them time to leave. Or if you can't wait, because I know we all get anxious, then when you cut them back, store them, stack them out of sight, just in case anyone's still hibernating in there. It gives them time to leave. And then I brought along this pot of dead sticks. They're really, if you're cutting back your perennials, leave some of the stems 18, oops, that would be good, sorry, 18 to 24 inches tall. These are the stems from perennials last year. These will be great summer homes for native bees. The new growth will come and cover this, so you won't even be able to see it eventually. Bees will break down over winter, next winter, and then add organic matter and nutrient to the soil. So we're finding our native bees like these dead stems from last year's growth for their summer homes. I know. So we're learning something new every year. I've changed a lot of my gardening practices based on all this new research. You know, the digging of the soil, the cleaning up your garden too early, which I was very guilty of until I found out I was destroying those homes, those winter homes of many of our beneficial pollinators. And leaves. Don't rake them to the curb. Don't throw them out. If you can use them as a mulch on the soil surface, prevents weeds, conserves moisture. And you remember how hot it was last year. Mulch soil is much cooler for the tree roots, the shrub roots, makes a great mulch, and bumblebees live underground, so it's good mulch. Toads who eat insects, lots of mosquitoes, they like to hide in that leaf litter as well, so we're helping them because they're going to help us.
We have much more to come with Melinda Myers. We're going to get our hands dirty, so stay right there. And we are back now with gardening expert Melinda Myers. I learned more in that commercial break than I have ever known about gardening in my lifetime. She is just so great. We're going to get into container gardening here, but let me just throw one question before we do that. Your advice on fertilizers and plant foods. We all want the big tomatoes, but we don't want the chemicals.
You bet. Now I have to disclose, I work with milorganite, which is the byproduct of Milwaukee's wastewater treatment. It's low nitrogen, slow release. It's a biosolid, so it can't be classed as organic. They did some research and found that they really ended up with really huge tomatoes. I use it on everything, but I always like to tell people, because part of why we garden is to decide what we want to put on our garden. If you fix the soil, if you top dress with compost or even work it in, you build your lasagna garden, the healthier your soil, the less fertilizer you're going to need. And so feeding the soil is a great way to really reduce the need for not only fertilizers, but also pesticides. Research out of Cornell University found that gardens that were amended with compost, plants were healthier, more productive. They had fewer insect and disease problems as well. So building our soil is going to give you great results. It's not the fun part, right? Everybody goes, look at what I bought at the garden center, not, hey, check out my soil.
Yeah, it's the compost. All right. Okay, container gardening. We hear the term. What is it?
So really, you can put a plant in a pot. Anything that holds potting mix, preferably with drainage holes, is a container. And so you can grow food products, food plants. You can grow ornamental plants. Fruits becoming very popular right now. These are a strawberry plant. It's an All-America selection called Deliz, and it produces several crops of strawberries throughout the year. And if you start the seeds indoors, you can still get several crops. Behind it, I have a blueberry plant. And this is a compact blueberry that only grows a couple feet tall and wide, perfect for containers. Blueberries like moist, well-drained, acidic soil. Most of us don't have that. And so in a potting mix, in a pot, you get that moist, well-drained, organic soil. So your blueberries will do great. You just have to protect them from the birds who are going to want to share in the harvest.
Sure. Yeah. Is there an advantage to container gardening versus traditional gardening?
Soil is probably one of them. Most of us have less than ideal soil, so you can create that. Less weeding, you know, the pots are a little higher, so if you're bending and kneeling is an issue, you can bring them up to a better height. Make it convenient. I have a pretty large property and I have a big garden in ground, but I always have pots on my patio. I want to see the pollinators, I want to see the hummingbirds, and I want my lettuce and my tomatoes handy, so when I'm cooking, I forgot the basil, I can run out and pick some, throw it right in the dish I'm preparing, or when my guests are there, they can harvest some of their own herbs to season their meals as well.
Sure. All right, you've got props here.
Okay, so one of the biggest questions I get, and I'm going to join you, is watering. You know, watering containers is the downside, right?
Right.
So one of the things is a plant nanny, and it's a terracotta spike that's hollow, and this one kind of broke on the trip. You punch a hole in the container, potting mix, then you empty a wine bottle, however you choose, fill it with water, and then put it in here. Water moves from high to low concentrations, and so it supplements your watering, extends that time between watering your containers. And if you get a pretty blue or green bottle, you can then dress it up a little bit too, so it becomes garden art as well.
And I just got that when you said however you choose to empty
that makes
bottle.
your garden always look good, doesn't it? The other thing is, this is a relatively new product. It's a Wild Valley wool pellets, and it was made from wool waste. And the sheep rancher, this is the story he told. His wife put him in charge of her containers, wasn't happy with the job. He says, wool absorbs moisture, so he shoved some wool waste in the pots, worked with the university, and found if they pellet it, made them into pellets, mix it with the potting mix, reduce watering by up to 20%. Really? Added airspace, and plants need airspace for their roots to grow, and found it also contained nutrients as well. And so it's sustainable. This would be going in the landfill, and it's a source of income for them as well. So it's kind of a cool thing that, you know, to take a waste product and make it useful for gardeners. The other question I get a lot is, do I have to fill my pot with potting mix?
Right, yes.
Right, because especially big pots, right? Very heavy, a
I
lot of money.
I put empty water bottles first.
You can do that, and then you can use landscape fabric over top so the soil doesn't filter down, because, you know, sometimes that kind of filters down into the bottles. And then, or you can get something, you know, these are, you know, false bottom too, that's designed to fit into the container. It stops at the right distance, drainage holes as well. I met the guy that developed this product, and I said, well, why orange? Nobody sees it. So you can find it in your shed in the spring. Can you tell he was a gardener?
Good idea.
And then for those people in apartments that may not have room out on their balcony, this is a cucumber, and I'm just gonna, you know, we're gonna start it from seed. It's Kitchen Minis, new introduction, where you can grow a cucumber in a pot like this. You'll have 2.5-inch cucumbers, and I'm going to grow a couple of crops of this. And they also have a miniature tomato, basil, and peppers. So just a sunny window, a little space in your house, you can grow something indoors. Which, you know, even if you have an outdoor space, wouldn't this be nice in the winter?
Yes.
Or even just the fun of saying, hey, you want some cucumbers off my plant growing in the kitchen?
Yeah, you're giving us a lot of good ideas. We have much more to come, so please stay right there. More with gardening expert Melinda Myers. Back now with gardening expert Melinda Myers. I hope you're having as much fun as I am with this show. I mean, I'm a gardener. I love to garden. We're going to talk fruits and vegetables in a moment, but first, a quick question about double potting. What is that?
I'm so glad you asked. So, you know, when we grow trees or shrubs in a container, we have to insulate the roots in the winter. It's just too cold. Unless, of course, we do something that's weatherproof, a container that's weatherproof, fiberglass, cement, wood, the grow bags. And if our plant is at least one zone hardier, they tend to be able to survive. But what are you going to do with that blueberry in the winter? Yeah. Or in this case, I have a Baby Cakes blackberry, compact, no thorns, produces 2 crops. So I just took the pot that it was growing in, okay, I left it in that, and then I have my decorative container here, and I'll set it inside. Now this has drainage holes, so I don't have to worry, but if it didn't have drainage holes, I'd put rocks in the bottom and set it on that. So if the water filled up, I could take this out, dump the water. Yeah. So season ends, what am I going to do with my blackberry? I'm going to lift it out, bury it in a vacant part of my garden, or put it in an unheated garage, little insulation, bags of potting mix, something like that around it for the winter. Water whenever the soil's thawed and dry. The next year, I can set it right back in my decorative pot. And so double potting allows you to have beautiful containers and grow your plants successfully. And maybe if that pot you don't want to drill a hole in, this is another way. You just put rocks in the bottom, but you leave this in a pot with drainage holes and set it on top. Then you can pour the excess water off as needed.
Okay. All right. Fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
For as much as I want to grow oranges in Wisconsin, what should I just stay away from? Not going to happen.
You know, Meyer lemon and the limes can be grown in and out, you know, in a sunny window in the winter outside, but it's pretty tough and they get scale insects. So stick with things that are a little easier, as you mentioned. Figs. I grow hardy figs in my yard.
Figs? I've never heard of someone growing figs.
You could grow it in a pot and bring it inside in a cool spot for winter. But Chicago hardy brown turkey, they die back to the ground. And I usually get about 30 figs a year. And it's, especially if we have a hot summer, it really works well. And you know, you're not going to make a lot of fig dishes, but you can have bragging roots that you did, hey, I grew figs here. I like vegetables that are pretty. So in this pot, I have a fairy tale eggplant. And I think eggplants are pretty, but fairy tale has lavender fruit with stripes, maybe a purple fruit with lavender stripes. So the fruit is going to be pretty. Purple basil that tends to be more disease resistant. And then tricolor sage. So these are going to eventually be a beautiful container that's edible and ornamental. So finding vegetables that are pretty as well as edible is an easy way to dress things up. When I lived in the city on a small city lot, I wanted it all. So I'd always mix herbs and vegetables together and with flowers so that I'd have a little bit of everything. Now, if I want the most tomatoes, I'll do 1 tomato in one pot, but I'll sacrifice a little productivity for a little added flavor from my herbs and beauty from the flowers.
Sure. We are back to wrap up, unfortunately, with Melinda Myers right after this, so please stay with us. Back now with gardening expert Melinda Myers. You brought some fun stuff. Have at it. What you got?
Okay. Well, a friend of mine made me this insect hotel. And so providing places for beneficial insects. We think of honeybees and monarch caterpillars, maybe even bumblebees, but a lot of them just nest in plant debris. And so this is just a great way. It's fun, it's attractive, and then we can clean it out every year, replace it, so it gives them little nooks and crannies. Many of our bees are solitary, but they're good community livers. So, you know, they live well together, so they just don't want to be in the same house, just like a neighborhood. So this is a fun thing to do. And insects are great for kids. They like bugs, sometimes better than plants, and teaching them about the good guys is a great way to help them become better gardeners. For the artist, a little rock art, a friend of mine told me that she would have her kids write words, and they do poetry and leave little messages in the garden for each other. So finding a way to get them excited. Microgreens, fun for gardeners of all ages. These are pea shoots. So peas are very nutritious, but microgreens have all those nutrients, great snacking, and you could just take a fast food container like this and make it into your little greenhouse. Plant those seeds, moisten the soil. You got a built-in lid to hold the moisture. As soon as they sprout, take the lid off, a nice sunny window. You don't need special equipment. Use your scissors to harvest. It works great. Get kids excited, give them their own tools like this. This is a great way. They have tools just like mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, whoever they garden with. They're more likely to be excited. And then have fun projects. My grandkids help me do pots. So we just turn them over, got bottles of paint that they just squirted on them, and nice fun gifts. And It was messy, and kids like messy. And then treasure jars. So take an old pickle jar, we just glued some gems. We can leave notes or little treasures so when the kids are out and wandering the garden, they look for these. And it's just a way to get them in the garden, because once they're in the garden, then it's pretty easy to keep them excited.
Yeah, you won't get them out.
No,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And then fun things like this watering can. I think we all like it. I use this, I take this with me when I do presentations, and I have more adults excited, as excited as the kids are as well.
We could go all day.
I love talking to you, and thank you for letting me share so much about gardening.
You are so much fun. Melinda Myers, thanks so much for being with us.
Tom.
And if you have a newsmaker on your town who you think we ought to have on this program, let us know about it. Send us an email, tips@wearegreenbay.com, or message us on Facebook. And be sure to join us once again Sunday morning at 7:30. Until then, have a great day.